Hello, everybody, to Thunder Thursday. Wesley will not be here. So basically, he made me promise I'd be here just so he couldn't come. No, he had intentions of coming, of course, but he's really busy at work and he's got to submit a plan by tonight. So, and I think he's got a fair few people in his team that have actually caught COVID. So, fingers crossed Wesley doesn't. Although Wesley's working from home, he should be okay. But obviously, it means he has to rotate his staff around and work on multiple different things to cope with the backlog that will inevitably happen. Nevertheless, I'm here. Let's have fun. Let's have a good training session. Today, what we're going to work on is some fighting stuff, funnily enough, because it's Thunder Thursday. So we're going to warm up with some effectively ladder drills. We're going to warm up with. Don't worry if you don't have a ladder. You don't need one. You can do them all on the spot, or if you've got a little bit of room, then fantastic. We'll use them. We're going to start off with basic ladder drills, and we're going to work on a time basis. So I will. Actually, that's a good point. I didn't bring a timer down with me, but I do have one on my phone, so it's not the end of the world. We're going to warm up with some basic ladder drills to help with your foot movement. Fast foot movement, hopefully, and obviously get warm as well at the same time. After that point, what my goal is every single combination I do will incorporate a different kick in it, okay? So, for example, if I start off with oi low, that is my low kick eliminated, and then the next combination will have to be something different. Okay, I'd like to be able to pick most of the combinations with a Jodan kick, and it's not to say that it won't be necessarily the same kick. It may be delivered in a different way. So a Mawashi-geri and a Brazilian Mawashi-geri, they're two different kicks. So just for mine, before someone goes, hey, you've already done Mawashi-geri. Yeah, but Brazilian Mawashi-geri and a Mawashi-geri are counting as two different kicks. So, yeah, that's my goal today. We'll see how many combinations we can get through as to how many kicks we use. And I'm hoping I don't have to repeat some kicks, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe we're really quick today and Wesley doesn't hold us up. No, just kidding. Okay, let's get started. Let me just sort out a timer on my phone. I need to find it because I don't use it much on my phone, to be fair. Options, 1 minute, and we'll go for a 15-second rest, and we will start off with 5 rounds. Okay, so we've got 1 minute rounds, 15-second rests, and we're going to do 5 rounds straight off the spin. Okay, what I'll do is I will angle my screen down this way while I'm doing the ladder drills, so that you can all see my foot movements, mainly because you don't really need to look at my whole body in that sense, but you get confused. Most of them will be very, very simple drill areas, nothing going to be complex. So you can, oh my God, what am I going on? Some of them will be fighting stance bases, some of them will be actual ladder drills, and we'll try and fit in around about 10 to maybe 15 of these to warm up with. Okay, everybody understand? Everybody good with this? Yep, I will. What I will do is I will show you the ladder drill in the rest period so that you can get on board with it, and then we've got a minute. Okay, what I want you to do in that minute is just pick a section or straight on the ground and just keep going. Okay, try not to have too much rest because we're trying to get warm. You're trying to tire your calves out a little bit to actually work on having nice strong calves for fight positions. Okay, right, so let me show you the first one that we're going to do, and you can probably see that I have a rough outline of a ladder here where I used to have some tape down, but yeah, it come off. So the first one we're going to be doing is simply out the square, in the square, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Okay, that's the first round we're doing. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be going out, in, out, in, out, in, jog round, go again, jog round, go again. Okay, if you're just on the spot, obviously you can do maybe 10 of them and then just relax. 10 of them, and just relax. It purely depends on the amount of space you've got, guys. I don't know what you do or don't have, but work with what you do. Right, so I will be starting the round charger because I think my phone will die by overloading it with Wi-Fi and a timer and a heart monitor and all of the other stuff that mobile phones do. Okay, cool. Let's get ready to start. Ready, and let's go. Nice and easy to warm up with, and then as we get nice and warm, we can start blistering through these ladder drills. Fairly basic at the moment, but they're really important for good footwork and fast footwork. Always bend on your legs, and obviously the heels are off the ground the entire time that we're going through. Time. So the next round, we're going to be doing like Ali shuffles, okay? So in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, okay? I'm going to be going forward and back non-stop. If you want, you can just be here, do a set, and off we go. The warning bell, so it's a 10-second warning bell, don't stop. Time. Okay, next one. 2 hops forward, 1 hop back. 2 forward, 1 back. 2 forward, 1 back. 2 forward, 1 back. Okay, hopefully you've got a little bit of space to make this work. Let's go. Ready? Go. 1, 2 back. 1, 2 back. And jog round. Oh, I stopped a bit, sorry. I stopped a bit early. Good, good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do sideways, knees up a little bit, okay? Sideways, next time I come round, I'll be facing the other direction, okay? Let's go and go. And the last one for the round, we're going to go in, out, forward, in, out. Okay? So for the salsa dancers among us, good on you. Let's go. Ready? Go. A little rest. That's 5. Get yourself a little drink. I'll put a timer on just to make sure we don't lose track of time. Okay, we're not going yet, don't worry. So, the first ladder drill on the next round, when we do start, we're going to be in a rough fighting position, and I want to just make sure that your feet are both pointing forward. Don't stand on a straight line. So what we're going to do is the back leg is going to move like this, okay? Kind of like a scorpion or a fish tail or whatever you want to call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the square, out the square, push forward, in, out, push forward. Okay, so as we go, maybe show that down a little bit more. As we go forward, the back foot is doing this, okay? So it's going from side to side, working through. Try and maintain a good fighting position, so both of your feet are going to be here, and then as we're going forward, this back foot will be doing this, okay? That's round 1 when we start. Try and keep a really good bend on the legs and keep a good drive forward. So each time that we come back, we are driving forward. And the more, obviously, the quicker we can be with this, the quicker we can go this way. The slower we are with this, the slower we go this way. And that's fine, but what you should do is feel a really good burn on the legs. And when you're doing this, please don't start doing this. Try and keep this fairly square and make the leg do the work. Okay, you need to think that this is going to be the pusher, the driver of our technique each time. Right, we've had far than enough rest. So let's get started on the first round. Everybody okay so far? Understand what we're doing? Super stuff. Ready? Next 5 rounds. Begin on the bell. Remember, it'll be one leg. Next time you come around, it'll be the other leg. One leg, then the other leg. Okay? Go!
You are improving fitness.
Thanks for that. Okay, next round. In our square, we're going to come around, out, around, out, around, out, out, around, out. Okay? So, forward, horizontal, forward, horizontal. Ready? Let's go, go. Good. Okay. So what we're going to do is one leg is going to come up like there's a little hurdle there. Okay. Come up over the hurdle, push forward. Over, push forward. One side, next time, one side. Ready, go. The other foot stays close to the ground. Don't go start doing a little Charlie Chaplin walk. With both legs going like this. One does the lift, the other does the drive. Good. Trouble with having such a short ladder is you get a bit dizzy going around in circles. Okay, this time, just going forward and back, same leg. The other time, will be the other leg. Okay, off we go. Ready? Fighting stance, in and out, forward and back, and to the side. Jog around, other side. And the next one, nice and simple, double feet, going forward like miniature runs. The first set, the right leg will step forward all the time. The second set, the left leg will step forward all the time. Okay, and go. Touching each square, each time. Another 5 done. Take your rest, get a drink. Getting dizzy, running around and around in circles. Everybody warming up okay? Yeah, good. I always enjoy doing ladder drills. Used to do these loads and loads and loads when I was young. And that's how you start getting fast foot movement and short foot movement as well. Don't want long foot movement. Don't want big strides. We want little movements, lots of little fast ones to move across the mat, move across the stances, fighting stances mainly, in short, compact, tight positions. So do think about that. Okay. Later, let's review that later. Okay, so the next 5 rounds are going to be more fighting stance based, okay? So we've done a fair few ladder drills, covering a little bit of ground. This time what we're going to be concentrating on is more on the spot. So we might be moving forward and back, a little bit like the forward and back where we was going along the ladder, but it will be more on the spot positions, okay? All the time you're trying to go forward and back and return to the spot that you was on in said position, okay? So the first round, we have done this lots and lots of times in the past in fighting combinations. So we're going to be going forward, forward, back, back, okay? Back leg comes forward first, forward, front leg comes back, in. So we're going to be here all the time, okay? And obviously the more used to it, you can go as fast as you want, but do try and avoid, in fact, don't do this. This is wrong. Double foot. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And look at my body position here, not like this, okay? Here. Bend, nice and straight, and use the legs to absorb, not the swing of the body for momentum, okay? We are trying to promote good drive from the ground, people. Drive from the ground, use the muscles, not a sway of the body, because all of this movement leads to weak core. Weak core leads to when you get hit, it hurts you, okay? So let's start on the next round. You've had far enough rest to recover, and so have I, before we move on, okay? So the same leg forward for the entire round, okay? Don't care which leg it is, we will be swapping on the next round though, so we have loads of time to make sure that this works. Okay, ready? Let's go. Back, front, back, back, front, back, back, front, back, back, front, back. Boom, 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 boom. And don't cross the feet over. Up to one, back to the other. Up to one, back to the other. All the time, balls of the feet, heels off the ground. Okay? In, out, in, out, in, out, in.
You are improving fitness.
Yeah, see, apparently I'm improving fitness. That's good. Time. Other leg forward. No shots, front, back. Boom, 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 boom. The trousers are starting to get under my shoes. Under my feet, rather, not my shoes. And go, let's go. Try and maintain good position now, guys. All the time, thinking about what I can do.
Left leg forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? You probably have to break this up a little bit. Otherwise, what you'll end up doing is this kind of stuff. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Side to side. Never crossing. Me and out. Me and out. Exactly the same as what we did forward and back. This time to the side. But make sure we have a distinct leg which is forward. Don't be here this way. Okay? A leg needs to be in front all the time. Change. Same thing, other leg. One leg needs to be in front, guys. Not here. Okay? It's very easy to draw into that. Please try not to. All okay? Warming up nicely. Let's go. The legs all the time. Okay, the last one, a little bit more complicated. Okay, let's take our time on this. Let me just pause the timer for a second while I give you the instructions. So we need to think of an L shape or a reverse L shape. Okay, back out, okay, that's what we're going to be operating on this last on these last foot movements. Okay, so if I take my back foot on the mat here and come out, shoot out, forward, in, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, let me come back a bit. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, what I want us to do is to be able to work both sides. So I suggest you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everybody understand this? We need to make sure that our body is transferring to the side. Our body is transferring forward, not here. This is almost the same movement, but we have to concentrate on the twist, the twist, the twist. We suck into the ground, ball of the foot, push forward, in, okay? 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. Keep going for the minute, okay? Last round, good warm up. Remember, we're trying to think about these bad boys as well. Don't just be all the way around here. Try to stay in, thinking about what we may or may not be doing, okay? We all good? See some confusion already, but hopefully we're bang on when we start in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! And around. 5, 5, change. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Time! Ladies and gentlemen, round off, get yourself a drink, and hopefully you are the new Twinkle Toes of town, and let's get going on some combinations, okay? Good work, guys. Timer is done. Good to move on. All okay so far? A bit slow there, but I'll take it. Right, so the combinations. I'd like not to make these combinations too long because all of them, I'm going to try to aim for all of them, will aim in a Jodan kick, okay? So I'm possibly looking at 2, a maximum of 3 techniques before we do the Jodan, okay? And sometimes it'll be 1. Sometimes it'll be 1. But what we're trying to do is make sure that we use all of them foot movements that we used at the beginning to think about how we deliver all of these techniques, yeah? Short, fast foot movements equals fast, explosive combinations. And that's what we're looking for, okay? So the first one which we're going to use is 1 hook, a little skip back, and a Maigiri Jodan. Okay, so oi ski to the chest, hook to the lower bit. We're going to just adjust the body a little bit. Maigiri Jodan after that. Okay, got to think that the person's close to us. He's definitely within this range. Yeah, so we need to create the space. This is where the person will be. Create the space to kick into their face, okay? Don't just be 1, 2 here. You are gonna kick them in between the legs at this stage, okay? In, 1, 2, little skip, Maigiri Jodan. Nice and simple to start off with, okay? All got it? Good. Oi, hook, front leg, Maigiri Jodan.
You are improving fitness.
We've got 10 on the right, or 10 on the left, sorry. 10 on the right, an exercise, a water break, and then you're back to me, I'm afraid, because Wesley's let us down today. Okay, all good? Excellent, let's go, people. Remember, we've started off with lots of ladder drills. Legs should be really firing and a little bit tired now, but let's stay light on our feet, please, so that we can adjust quickly and do the kicks nicely. Okay, ready?
You are burning fat.
Burning fat now. I need to up it a little bit to get fit. Ready?
You are improving fitness.
Good, good. And change your legs. Remember, oi, hook, adjust, Maigiri Jodan. Oi, hook, Maigiri Jodan. Okay, let's go. Ready? Turn my volume down so she stops telling me if I'm fat or fit. Okay, on your backs. 50, 5, 0 crunches. Okay, I'll take the count, you take the pace. Ready? Let's go. Get down quicker, Jazz, come on. H, D, san, shi, go, rak, shish, H, Q, G, H, D, san, shi, go, rak, shish, H, Q, Niju, H, D, san, shi, go, rak, shish, H, Q, Sanju, H, D, san, shi, go, rak, shish, H, Q, Yonju, H, D, san, shi, go, rak, shish, H, Q, Goju. Up you get, no hands, a drink, a little bit of a rest, and then we'll be back for the next one. Okay? We won't be combining combinations together today and leading off of them. We will be starting brand new combinations each time. Good, good. All okay? Refreshed after your beverage? Let's get rolling. Okay, right. So, we're going to be there. Oi, Gyaku nice and low. 1, 2, and then driving the knee up off the back leg forward as we do the Gyaku. So there, chest, stomach, knee up to the jaw, okay? Nice and easy, pretty easy combination. The only thing that's difficult is making sure we get the timing to drive forward and make sure we get a reasonable power on these two techniques, okay? You can jump into it, you can stay static, depends how you want to do it, and the length of your legs, obviously, and the height of the person in front of you. The person in front of me is pretty short because it's me, so I don't need to jump. Okay, so let's get going. Ready? 10 on the left, 10 on the right, exercise, next combo. And ready, action! Sun! She! Go! Right! Change the legs. Oi, Gyaku. Knee straight up after we do the Gyaku, please. Okay, ready? Last one. Good, good. There we go. What are some push-ups? Low push-ups, low to the ground, okay? And we have 50 of them, okay? So just little pushes like this, keep the pressure on, and please, 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 just your hands and your toes on the ground, people, okay? 5, 0, I'll count again. Ready? In fact, I should let one of you count one of these times. Give me a rest, I'm getting old. Ready? Let's go. Down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, got you, and a full push up on the last one. Get yourself a drink. We'll be back in a minute. All good so far. Coming back. Right. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to do a Shasky. We're going to do a Shasky. 1, 2, little skip across, and we're doing a Jodan Mawashi off the back leg. Okay. Back, front, very similar to the movement we did in the beginning. Very similar, not quite the same, because we want to go forward a little bit as we break to the side. Okay, so we're going to be there, stomach, stomach, Jodan Mawashi with the back leg. If you can, of course, we would love you to get the movement as you're doing the punches. Now, I understand that they might not be easy for everybody straight away to comprehend. Definitely not at a high speed with lots of power. But what you can do is start to think, relax the arms, move quickly, do the kick. Okay? Relax the arms so we're not going here, bang, bang. Just relax. Try and move quick, because the more we can introduce doing things as we're on the move, saves you time, gets you more power anyway, okay? So you don't have to necessarily use all of your beings to create this power. Yep, we good? So, Shtasky, Shtasky, move across, Jodan Mawashi with the back leg, a conventional Mawashi Geri, not a Brazilian. 1, 2, through, back, down, in. All good? Understand? Guess what, guys? We've got 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Exercise. Moving on. Okay? Let me know any problems, any issues. And really, I just want to get a break. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, ready? Let's go. Let's go. Ready? Back, front, back, remember. I can see a couple of you kicking off the front leg. Back, front, back leg. Yeah? Not front, back, front. Okay? So at the moment we're going left, right, left, but it is with the back leg. All understand? Good, good. Let's go. Next set. Last one. Good, good. Excellent, mon frères. Okay, I know we did a lot of leg exercises to warm up with. They're only simple squats, okay? Simple squats, 50 of them, okay? So we're just a little bit wider, not quite keeping it actually wide, and all we're looking at doing is keeping that pressure on and keep the squats going. 5-0, okay? Let's go, ready? H, knee, san, shi, go, right? Shish, hach, you, ju, H, knee, san, shi, go, right? Shish, hach, you, knee, ju, H, knee, san, shi, go, right? Shish, hach, you, san, ju, H, knee, san, shi, go, right? Shish, hach, you, yon, ju, H, knee, san, shi, go, right? Shish, hach, you, go, ju. Drink, back, see you in a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to try and mix a couple of movements with Uchi-Hai Soku at the end. Okay, so what we're looking to do is we're looking to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's start that again. Shtaski, out, here. So although we're going out, we're actually turning in and facing this side at the same time. Okay, then we're going to pull back and Uchi-Hai Soku right across the face. Okay, so in there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in position. 1, 2. Straight back like the moonwalk. In position. Uchi-Hai Soku. KO. Wesley special. Walk home with a trophy. Okay? Understand? Short, quick movements. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Yeah? As this is going back, soon as the weight takes, we take the kick. Yeah? We all good with this? We all good with this? I don't see many thumbs up. Do we need to see it again or not? Are we okay? We are okay. Excellent. Part of foot. Do you mean which part of the foot are we kicking with, Bernardo? Hold on. Ask to unmute.
Yes. Yeah, I just want to know, is it the top part of the foot?
Yep, Hai Soku. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Hai Soku. No worries. Cool. Anything else from anybody? No? Excellent. Let's move on then. Let's get on with this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hai Soku, as we so pointed out, is the part of the foot we're kicking with, and it's coming this way. This way, across the face. Okay? Right. Enough talking, more action. Let's go. Ready? San. She. Go. Run. And the same on the other side. Shtaski. Around. Back. Uchi-Hai Soku. Okay? Remember, as we're going back, we're already starting to deliver the kick. Ready? Good, good. Let's go. Good. On your backs again, people. Right. So we're going to do reverse crunches, okay? Just lifting the bum off the ground slightly, knees up, 5, 0, okay? They won't all be 50, I promise you, but for now they are. Okay, ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, do, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ju, ich, ni, san, shi, do, ruk, shish, ach, ki, niju, ich, ni, san, shi, do, ruk, shish, ach, ki, sanju, ich, ni, san, shi, do, ruk, shish, ach, ki, yonju, ich, ni, san, shi, do, ruk, shish, ach, ki, goju. You get no hands, drink, back in a minute, people. Good, good. Everybody so far okay? I'm hoping so, because if you're not, well, there's not much I can do about it now. Okay? Let's have a look at people. Good, good, good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Nicely done. So, this time, we're going to be there. Oi, gyaku. We're going to switch, but we're going to open up our stance a little bit because we've got an uchi axe kick coming. Okay? So, try not to be here, 1, 2, straight on in this position. What we want to do is open our stance a little bit so it can come up, out to the side, over the guard, and then cut down. Remember, if we're going to fight people, most people are going to be orthodox, so left and left, which means their high hand will be here. Yeah, we could argue that we go through on the back leg, but we can't do everything off the back leg. We've got to kick sometimes off the front leg, right? So we're doing 2 long techniques. Oi, gyaku, in, through, and up and over, okay? Again, what we're trying to do is as we're throwing these techniques, we can open the stance, start the kick off on this direction, up, over, and down, okay? So there's going to be something along the lines of 1, 2. As we're switching, the power is still going forward, up, over, down, in, okay? Again, 1, 2, up, over, down, in. All good with this? Front, back, front leg. Switch with the front leg, otherwise you will get next to no power on it if you just go like this. It's not as quick, you're not going to get it up as high, and it's not going to stand down as good. I'm not saying you can't do it, I'm saying I want to do this version right now. Okay? All good. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Exercise. You can probably imagine where we're going next. Okay? Yes, we are. Ready? Let's go. Go. Right. Change legs. Same thing. Oi. Kyaku. Switch. Open the stance. Don't switch this way. Switch this way. Open. Up. Rotate through. Pardon me. Must have kicked myself in the stomach. Ready? Let's go. 10. 8. 7. 6. Good, good. On your backs, please. Sides. Okay? All we're looking at doing is being here. Try and keep your shoulders slightly off the ground. Keep the pressure on the stomach. Don't just lay down. And your whole back's on the ground. Come up and side to side wiggles. Okay? Oh, trousers are digging in me. Sorry. Okay? We have, again, 15. Okay? Ready? Let's go. H, ni, san, shi, go, rok, sh, hach, yu, ju, h, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shish, hach, yu, ni, ju, h, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shish, hach, yu, sanju, h, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shish, hach, yu, yonju, h, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shish, hach, yu, goju, and up we get. Again, no hands, por favor. Get yourself a drink, we will be back. Once again, like the Renegade Masters. Ooh wee! Okay. Let's get flamboyant. Yeah, they're thinking, oh, please, not again. Okay, so Ishiro Moshi Jodan is our target today. Okay, so what we are doing is we're going to be there. Oitsuki, we're going to shuffle back, Ishiro Moshi Jodan, and then we're going to come across with a Brazilian Mawashi or a Soto Mawashi Kiyage. Okay, those are your options. You're going to do one or either. Okay, so really, I'm giving you 3 different kicks that we haven't yet done today. Okay, I know, mastermind or what? Just kidding. Okay, but no, that is what we're doing. So, Oitsuki, shuffle back, Ishiro Mawashi, Brazilian Mawashi, or Soto Mawashi Kiyage. Not an axe kick. Okay, so we go all the way one way and then across the other way. Slap, slap. Ideal world. It's probably not going to happen, but because we're going to catch them with the first, that's why it's probably not going to happen. Okay, we're not doing as many though. We're not doing 10 and 10. What we're looking for is 6 and 6. Okay, now don't forget, when we do the Oitsuki, please don't go like this. Oh, I'm in position. We need loads and loads of ladder drills. 1, back, back, front, back, front, back. Take the weight, push forward, round. Push forward, Soto Moshi Kiyage, whichever you like, okay? and you make it take your flexibility. Maybe you're thinking, oh, low given a Brazilian Mawashi, my hips aren't quite made for that. Sort of Mawashi suits me better. Okay, use what's good for you. Try both. Use what's good for you. Develop it. Make it better. Go from there. Okay, 6 on the right or 6 on the left leg forward. Sorry, but it's the right leg kicking. 6 on the left, 6 on the right. Exercise. And then we're nearly there. Nearly there. So try and make this one really good, even though it's quite difficult. Okay. Right. Let's go. Ready? In position, ladies and gentlemen. Coming from the red corner, we have Damon Collins. Okay, let's go. Ready? X. Coming out of the blue corner, we have Jazz. Knee. Stand. She. Pow. Last one. Right. Good, good. Same on the other leg. So, Oiski, back, Ishiro Mwashi, either a Brazilian Mwashi or a Soto Mwashi. KRT. Nicely done from what I can see. Can't see everybody. I can see a few people. Okay. Ready? You know what? I missed Wesley just so he can take some of the counting. It's exhausting. Let's go. Ready? H. Knee. Sun. She. Two more. Go. Last one. Right. Shia. Isha. Good work. Then we go for some push-ups. Okay. Right. So, not quite 50 this time, but close, 30. Okay. Now what we're looking to do is we're going to be low down. Again, we're looking for ever so slight pop off the floor each time we do a push-up. Okay. So be careful on the hard floor or whatever, or if you've got funny knuckles, obviously do it on your hands. That's fine. So what we're looking to do here, okay? I don't need a full push-up. What I do need is an elevation off the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Each time, okay? 3, 0, 30, okay? Yeah, we all good with that? No? Tough? Let's do it anyway. Ready? Okay, off we go. Ready? Down we go. H, knee, sun, she, go, rook, shish, hatch, you, H, knee, sun, she, go, rook, shish, hatch, you, need you, H, knee, sun, she, go, rook, shish, hatch, you, sanju. Up you get yourself a little drink, and then we will be back again. Right, so we don't have a finisher as such. But what we do have is a lot of sit-ups to do instead. Okay, so here's your target. You have approximately 2 minutes to do this in. Then you get a minute rest. We had a starter. Yeah, you did. You had a starter. Now we're going to have a medium finisher. Okay, so we have 2 minutes. You have a minute rest, another 2 minutes, a minute rest, and another 2 minutes. Now, in that 2 minutes, your goal, and I'm not saying you're going to achieve it, is to do 200 sit-ups. The sit-ups, I mean crunches. I don't mean full sit-ups. You can do them any way you want. Okay, but your goal is to try and do 200. If you finish 200 before that, great. You get a longer rest. If you don't, you stop at 2 minutes, okay? I'm going to have a timer. Now, obviously, it's going to take you a few minutes to get through this, and then we've got a little stretch at the end because we want to stretch a little bit, so I don't want to eat up too much of our time gassing right now because we have a lot of sit-ups to do, okay? So let me set a timer quickly. So we have 2 minutes and a break length of 1 minuto, and, well, we only need really 3 rounds, but I'm going to put it on for 5 rounds, just so we can keep track on time for maybe stretching at the end. So 2 minutes, 200 sit-ups. Yeah, I'm steaming hot. 200 sit-ups, 1 minute rest, 200 sit-ups, 1 minute rest. Now, just as I do this after every single training session I do. Okay, every single training session, because a strong core, strong stomach is really important when you're getting hit. Plus, it really helps with your breathing control and other things. On the negative side, you have to do something with your back, and I'm not too good at doing something about that because otherwise you overload your stomach, not your back. So please bear that in mind after the session. Okay. But this is what we're doing today, okay? And then we can maybe stretch our back out in the stretch as well. You all ready? In your own time. It is a time. 2 minutes, 1, 2 minutes, 1, done. Okay, ready? We have 15 seconds before we start. You can do the sit-ups however you like. Whatever you like, whatever you do, go! Nicely done, people. Keep it going, keep it going. We've got a little bit of time left to finish, 15 seconds. Try and bang them out. Try and get as close to that 200 as possible. Really burn that stomach up. Time, and your rest period is upon us. Okay. Yeah, see, Bernardo, I'm steaming because I'm out here in the cold. Out here in the cold. No heating out in my hut. There's a little heater, and I stick it on now and again, to be fair, to warm the place up, but it's not like home. How are we feeling? We okay? Burning stomachs, maybe? Good, excellent. We've only got another 2 sets to go, though. Don't worry about it. It'll pass quickly. Got 30 seconds left. You can do whatever you want in between. You can have a stretch out your stomach, release your back off. I can't quite see that, Bernardo. You'll have to type it in, mate. I'm too far away from the screen and you're about this big. 7 seconds left before we start the round again. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, go! What was Bernardo saying? 642 calories. Okay. What have I done thus far? 747 myself. You there? And time. Take your rest. One more session left. One more set of sit-ups rather. Sorry. Hopefully you're starting to feel the burn in the stomach. 6 packs on the alert. Good. Maybe getting there. One day, maybe. Last round. And then we've got some stretching. Okay. 10 more seconds and your round starts again, ladies and gentlemen. Ready and go! Nearly there. 7 seconds. And time. Let's have a little drink. We'll have a little stretch. We've got 5 or so minutes. So let's see what we can do in that time. Good, right. Legs, approximately 2 shoulder widths apart and no one's measuring. Okay, so we're going to be there and we're going to be stretching over to the right. Now try and stay on a straight line. Try not to kink over here. And if that means you only get to here because of your hip flexibility, fine, but really try and stay on a straight plane rather than moving our hips around. Try and stretch that through. Okay, ready? So over to the right first, itch. And over to the other side, itch. Center and relax down, relax that back. Come up, push the hips forward and arch the back, head back as well. Just try and stretch that stomach out too. Up. Okay, right. So we're going to shift out to the first position of 4 and 1, but don't stretch into the foot. Open out and open those hips out. Okay, we did quite a lot of kicking today, so we're just going to open those hips a little bit, and then we're going to work around the buttock area on the next stretch. Okay, so open up, in position, still good foot position. Big toe up, little toes down, parallel. Perfect Yoko position, but we're opening here rather than twisting in here. Okay, opening up that more. And over to the other side, straight to the other side, first position. Open them hips up. Good. One more, back to the other side, one more on each side. And back to the other side. Up. Relax. Up. Just shake the legs loose. Get yourself solid thing to lean on. Okay, so we're looking to sit down here. What we're doing is we're bringing up here, and then we're sitting down slowly here, and then we're going to lower our body down towards this straight leg, bent leg, whichever way you want to look at it. Okay, both legs are bent, so we're going to start off here. We can then lower ourselves down, or if you want, lower yourself down into a seated position, then bring it up. Bag's a bit slippery where it's wet, and stretch down. Okay, and hold. Itch. Up. Change legs. Come down first if you want. Put yourself in position and stretch down. I need to steady myself on my bag so I don't slip off the side of it. It's not exactly a flat surface. And relax. Shake the legs loose. Right leg up into the buttock. Try and hold on the real latter end of the foot. So you're stretching through the foot as well, not by the ankle. Don't get no release of the bones in the foot and the muscles in the foot that way. And relax. Other leg up, in. Again, hold on the top of the foot. So you get a nice stretch all the way through the shin, all the way through the ankle, all the way through the foot. And now both. No, I'm just kidding. I can do a lot of things, but I can't levitate. Okay, right. And that's it. You know, we're actually overtime by a little bit, but I'm sure you don't mind too much. Super session, amazing work. Lots and lots and lots of ladder drills at the beginning. You know, ladder drills and foot movement are really, really important. You know, people ask me and Wesley all the time, how do you move so fast? You know, we're trying to go through the combination. We're not keeping up. That's a multiple of things. We've been training a long time, and we've been training a long time like this. So it's, you know, more natural, I guess, for us than a lot of other people. And if we went to training other people's styles, maybe it would be the same in reverse. But if you want to be able to move and function quickly, then you need to make sure that you're in the right position, and that you also need to make sure that we're moving in little foot movements. Big foot movements are great. You might feel like you're moving a long distance, but you're actually moving quite slow. So then you don't catch anybody out, and you don't see anything that's giving you any real benefit into your fighting. I'm not saying that you're no good. I'm saying that you're probably not as good as you could be. Okay, so, you know, think about all of them little foot movements, trying to learn to move as you're hitting people. If you can do that, you're saving yourself milliseconds. If you're saving yourself milliseconds, you're getting in there quicker and you're catching people a lot more. Okay, and it doesn't always have to be 100% of your power. Especially when I was young, I really wanted to duff people up. I wanted to hit people with absolutely everything that I had because I was tiny, you know, and I thought, I can have this. You're not hurting me. Let's have a good time back, you know. But it's not necessarily the best thing for you long term in tournament wise. You know, yeah, we can all take it and we're okay the next day, but it takes an effect on it. Even if you're not getting hurt, being hit has an effect. It tires you, it wears you down, and it makes you slower. And if you're already in the medium range in terms of speed, you're going to be at the slower end of the circuit by the times you've been hit a few times, okay? So do try and bear those things in mind. Then we did loads of combinations. I don't know, about 8 or so combinations, all ending with Jodan kicks today, and a different Jodan kick. So, you know, I don't think the combinations were the same. I'm trying to remember now, but I don't think I did the same punches twice. So, you know, you could have changed any of those combinations for any of them kicks, for example. You just have to adapt it a little bit, maybe a little bit of a tweak to the movement, etc. But you can do all of them things in a multiple ways, and then you can start building on them. You know, Wesley predominantly likes longer combinations than me. He likes, you know, kind of 4, 5s and 6s, where I'm kind of really nice around the 2, 3s, 4s mark. Mainly because probably I'm 10 years older than him. It could be that, I don't know. But you know, you have to pick what works for you as well. You know, if you're good at six combination rounds, then fine. You know, work on those things. But remember, those 6 need to be good. We can't have the first 2 good and then the next 4 rubbish. They've got to all be of a consistent base. Okay, whether you're picking 2s, 3s, 7s, 9s, whatever it is, they all got to function correctly and properly. Okay, good session, super stuff. Absolutely love you guys as always. I'm gonna ask you all to unmute, and don't forget that Wesley has a session this Saturday with IFK Chile. I don't know, we don't have the link yet, so we'll look to send it out. And I am with IFK Chile next Saturday, so a couple of full weeks.
Yes, thanks, Sensei. That's amazing. Great.
No problem.
On the Thursday. Yes.
Always.
I ended with 742
Thanks,
calories.
Darren. Us.
No worries, Jazz. 742, Bernardo.
Yeah, what did you end with?
You're skiving. I'm on 807.
All right, thank you so much. It was great. Thank you.
No worries, my man. Take care. All the best, people.
Give your daughter a hug.
Thank you.
1 hour, 29 minutes.
Take care, guys.
24 seconds.
See you, Mike. Take care, Bernardo. Bye, guys. It's just me. Bye.